I've heard of an alpha pack, Derek, but not a pack of former alphas.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the Teen Wolf cast. Where are they now?
Got a feeling the answers are in Beacon Hills.
I haven't been back in a long time.
For this list, we'll be looking at what the stars of the hit supernatural teen drama have been up to in the years since the show ended. Who is your favorite Teen Wolf actor? Let us know in the comments. Number 10, Lyndon Ashby. In most high school shows, the majority of the cast are of a younger generation, but there are usually a few adults around to play parents, teachers, or in the case of Lyndon Ashby, Beacon Hills sheriff, and Stiles' dad, Noah Stilinski.
Well, young man, I'm gonna walk you back to your car, and then you and I are gonna have a conversation about something called invasion of privacy.
Ashby has been acting consistently since the early 80s, notably playing Johnny Cage in the 1995 version of Mortal Kombat, and even appearing in Melrose Place. He's kept it up, continuing to book roles since the series' end.
You need to get out of here. Don't worry about me.
What, you're kidding, right?
Go. Get help. Find your friends.
Yeah, and what about you?
We'll find each other again.
You may have spotted him while watching Trinkets, or in Netflix's controversial hit Purple Hearts. Like most of his former co-stars, he's also returning as Noah Stilinski in Teen Wolf, the movie.
Stilinski.
Sheriff. You refer to me by my proper title.
Number 9, Dylan Sprayberry. Dylan Sprayberry didn't join the cast of Teen Wolf until season 4.
Team needs a few good players, right? No, we don't need any more good players. Actually, we could sort of use a couple.
He was Liam Dunbar, the kid Scott McCall rescues via werewolf transformation. While their relationship is initially confrontational, the two eventually develop a friendship over the course of the 5th and 6th seasons.
I feel like I have to do something. Like maybe somehow I have to save your life.
Since the show ended, Sprayberry has been in horror movies like Malibu Horror Story and Sick, though some have flown under the radar. He also took on the role of Henry Richmond in the Hulu series Light as a Feather, which aired for 2 seasons between 2018 and 2019. On top of that, he's reprising his role in the Teen Wolf film.
We kick a lot of ass together, and it was really great to come back and do something in a refreshing way.
Number 8, Arden Cho. Arden Cho spent 3 seasons on Teen Wolf as Kira Yukimura, a girl who learns that she's a kitsune after relocating to Beacon Hills.
Whoa.
Yeah,
What is it?
I don't know. It just started showing up a couple of months ago.
To simplify, that's basically a supernatural fox. Prior to her being cast on the show, her television credits mostly consisted of guest spots and one-offs. However, since her run on Teen Wolf ended in 2016, she's found more consistent work with recurring parts on shows like Chicago Med.
I'm sorry, who are you? Why don't you tell me who you are? Since you have your hands all over my husband.
She also landed the starring role in Netflix's 2022 series Partner Track. Unfortunately, though, it was canceled after just 1 season.
I know this isn't the news you were expecting, and I am sorry about that, but now is not the time.
I was the lead on Suncore. I killed myself for that deal. It would have fallen apart multiple times if not for me.
Though that chapter has ended, fans of Avatar: The Last Airbender will be able to catch her in the upcoming live-action adaptation. Number 7, Shelley Hennig. Shelley Hennig played Malia Tate in the Teen Wolf series, and is bringing the character to life once more in the 2023 film, which continues the story.
Malia kind of has her own little journey, but it's still about the pack, and it's still about having them in her life or not having them in her life, depending on which part of the movie we're looking at.
Tate is a were-coyote who learns to balance the world of the supernatural with, well, the world of teenagers. In the years between the series and movie, Hennig appeared in flicks like When We First Met and The After Party. On the TV side, she booked guest roles on shows including Dollface and Mythic Quest. In 2022, she landed a recurring part in Netflix's thriller parody miniseries, The Woman in the House Across the Street from the Girl in the Window.
I'm sorry, who are you? Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I must be jet lagged from work. I'm Lisa, Neil's girlfriend.
Number 6, Crystal Reed. It's a tale as old as time. Werewolf guy falls in love with a beautiful girl. Girl's family are werewolf hunters.
Thank God, now shoot him before I have to shoot myself.
You said we were just gonna catch them.
On Teen Wolf, that girl was Allison Argent, played by Crystal Reed. She mainly starred in the first 3 seasons of the show, but hasn't been written off completely, with Reed returning for the 2023 movie.
Whoever or whatever is out there right now, it's not Allison.
but the actress has more than just Teen Wolf on her resume. Indeed, in the intervening years, she spent some time in the world of DC Comics adaptations, playing Sophia Falcone in Gotham. She was also Abby Arcane in the first and only season of Swamp Thing.
Joy has always been in the discovery. So,
Yes, sometimes the mistakes we make stay with us.
Number 5. Colton Haynes. Colton Haynes was one of Teen Wolf's original cast members. He portrayed the self-loathing Jackson Whitmore, who becomes a shape-shifting Kanama creature when bitten by a werewolf.
Okay, out, everybody out. Go.
Haynes left the show after the second season, but came back for an appearance in season 6 as well as for the movie. Naturally, fans of Haynes were sad to see him go back then, but all they had to do was switch over to the CW to see him becoming Roy Harper on Arrow, a part he rocked on and off through 2020.
That guy? He said I was just another weapon in your arsenal.
well, maybe that's what we should call you then. Arsenal.
He also had a recurring role on the cult season of American Horror Story and could be seen in films like Rough Night. Beyond acting, the star has written a memoir.
I used to stop just hiding myself and living in the shadows and actually step into the light and to really share my story, because there's a lot of people that this could help. Once I was in the right headspace to do that, it just poured out of me.
Number 4. Tyler Hoechlin. From 2003 to 2007, Hoechlin had a long-running gig portraying Martin Brewer on Seventh Heaven. So subsequently becoming a werewolf for years on Teen Wolf definitely seemed like a complete 180, though the actor nailed it.
Is it really so bad, Scott, that you can see better, hear more clearly, move faster than any human could ever hope? You've been given something that most people would kill for. The bite is a gift.
Hoechlin left the series in the 4th season, but he returned for a few episodes in the 6th, and to continue his character Derek Hale's arc in the new film.
The first step to transforming is healing. But you've got to be willing to learn.
He's played a few different characters since he left Teen Wolf, but his biggest role has been as Superman both within and outside of the Arrowverse. He's appeared as the hero in multiple shows, most prominently Supergirl and Superman and Lois, though the latter is not part of the aforementioned Arrowverse.
Putting in a lot of OT lately. My daughter okay with that?
She's not the one I have to worry about.
Number 3. Holland Roden.
Fields Medal.
What?
Nobel doesn't have a prize for mathematics. The Fields Medal's the one I'll be winning.
Holland Roden is the only cast member, besides the Teen Wolf himself, to appear in all 100 episodes of the series, as well as star in the follow-up movie. Roden brought Lydia Martin and her banshee powers to life on the small screen through 2017, and followed that successful run with numerous guest appearances on television shows like MacGyver.
You served?
British intelligence. I was in Afghanistan for a spell.
In 2018, she landed a main role in the 3rd season of Channel Zero, a horror anthology series that aired on Sci-Fi. And in 2021, she was cast in a recurring capacity on Season 3 of Mayans MC, returning for 2 episodes the following season as well.
Enough with the language. How do you not know this stuff?
Number 2. Dylan O'Brien. Teen Wolf was Dylan O'Brien's first big gig, and it turned out very well for the young actor. He embodied Stiles Stilinski throughout the show's 6 seasons, and the exposure definitely helped jumpstart his career.
This was my game. Think you can beat me in my game?
In the 2010s, O'Brien starred as Thomas in the Maze Runner franchise and was the eponymous Bumblebee in the 2018 Transformers movie. In 2020, he portrayed Joel Dawson in Love and Monsters.
Yes! See? Bullseye!
Oh. Got yourself an admirer there, huh?
He's also made a few guest TV appearances, including playing himself on an episode of Curb Your Enthusiasm in 2021. Of course, we'd be remiss not to mention the fact that he lent his talents to Taylor Swift's All Too Well short film that year as well. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Tyler Posey.
You'll always need us. And you know, I need you. You know that.
Of course, we have the teen wolf Scott McCall himself. Tyler Posey played the heroic lead throughout the series and is now back for the much anticipated film.
Who are you?
It's me. It's Scott.
Scott who?
After the series ended, Posey went on to make a few movies, including the Blumhouse horror film Truth or Dare in 2018. On the television side, he's done a lot of voice work since Teen Wolf, the bulk of which has been in the Marvel Rising franchise as Dante Pertus/Inferno. On the live-action side, Posey was notably part of the main cast for the 3rd and final season of the Scream anthology series, portraying Shane.
I'm warning you, I ain't playing.
Yes, you are. You just don't know the game.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.